Hello! Wow, that is an immaculate view. This game has just some of the most gorgeous locations. Hell, even their mundane locations. But we'll get there. Today's review is Hitman, World of Assassination. Do I recommend it? I do. Oh my goodness, do I ever. This game is so much fun. But first, Hitman World of Assassination is a culmination of Hitman, Hitman 2, Hitman 3, and a handful of side missions as a main campaign. It's not Blood Money or Absolution. I feel like I'm missing one, like something contracts, but it's none of those. It's just these three titles with some side missions. About Seven Deadly Sins, Special Assignments, Patient Zero. That's actually a really good storyline, and other stuff. They actually have a bunch of random game modes. Sniper Assassin, I believe, is not in VR, but Arcade, Freelancer, Story Mode, and technically Arcade is elusive targets. But also you get daily, or not daily, but occasional random pop-in targets. Right now is the Sensation, and every so often it's just like random different targets. Right now, I believe in terms of elusive targets, that Slim Shady is still currently available. It is. Bruce Lee was the last one, and Mila Jovovich, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, was supposed to be the current elusive target, but for whatever reason, uh, it's no longer on the roadmap. A little concerned about that. Not the point. Anyway, there's also a freelancer mode, and you get like a whole safe house, and you get to like pick random contracts, and you gotta like take apart a syndicate and blah blah blah. It's actually pretty fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that mode. Each of these different play game modes, campaigns, and whatever else, um, play out on 21 different unique locations across the world. 22 if you include the tutorial. I do not, so 21. And most of these are some of the most gorgeous places, even like Whittling Creek, which is just a suburb. Let me show you. Let me show you. As you can see, even such a mundane, simple location as a suburb is still a really pretty suburb. So as I mentioned, there's like 21 unique locations. From the vineyard you saw, the suburb, to this beautiful island. Even this seemingly simple farm is still pretty impressive and pretty. Ooh, over there is a hell of a view. The only two places I can think of that are kind of lackluster is the last mission is in a train, mostly in a train. You're also on the train at some point. And New York, you're inside of a bank. But it's still like a fairly cool looking fortress and a bit of a maze. Um, with 3 different levels, and you can rob the bank. So it's still neat. But yeah, again, 21 locations, many, many neat locations. I'm going to go back to this little suburb because the next point I want to raise is best demonstrated with this. But also, on top of that, each level has a mastery where, like, as you complete conditions, you get XP, and the XP goes to both your character level and the mastery level, where like through mastery you can either unlock new places to start, new places to hide gear, and or other stuff, including equipment and outfits. Unfortunately, this is not one of the ones that has the outfits. Certain starting locations, though, do come with outfits specific to that starting location that are sometimes mandatory. That is something to consider. And there is also challenges. Some of them, like the arcade and classic, are usually spread across all of them. However, most of the arcade also do have specific to the location, but also on top of that is certain things that you want to do to unlock certain stuff. But a lot of your starting gear is going to come from having completed challenges. Like I have a wide variety of various pistols, a wide variety of equipment. We're just going to select container real quickly because it actually shows all of your equipment when you do that, right? So there's all the guns, all the SMGs, shotgun, assault rifles, snipers, melees. Some of these will be unavailable without the case, like these swords. Big items, like especially the SMG, shotguns, assault rifles, sniper rifles, and again, swords, will require the container. But you also got these tools. We got hack keys and lockpicks, amongst these other things, but honestly, those are the two most important. I cannot seem to find any other distractions other than coins. I've got a wide variety of poisons, and again, this is mostly from completing challenges and or level masteries. You also, again, get a wide variety of different outfits. Themed is one of my favorite because you got like Ski Man, but then you also got like Clown, Jack-o'-lantern, Random Ghost Superfan, and Santa Claus. Sometimes it's fun rocking up as Santa Claus. The containers also do have the secondary ability that if you know that there are frisk locations in a level, you can put illegal items like your guns into the case and then put the briefcase down gently, get frisked, pick it back up, and walk through like nothing happened. I saved this bit for last because I hear YouTube likes it more when we put the violence later and later in the video. But this is one of the easier places to demonstrate what I'm about to describe, and that is you have fundamentally two options. You can, well, three options, but we're going to get to that third option in a second. Alright, so you can show up to the location where you know the dude is, because you can push a button and you can find the guy. He's right over there. So you can show up to the location and you can be like, ah, that window's open, that window's open. These two are conversing. Maybe there's a ladder over here. There is not. Ooh, east trough. We can climb that. Get up over there, I don't know where we would go from there. I wonder if you could just jump so that we could. Probably not, though. Luckily, I do know this map fairly well, so I'm actually going to go with this option for sneaking in. This is the stealth option, of course, where we sneaky our way. I forgot I was dressed like Santa. And then we break the door because we apparently forgot our pick lock. There you are. Sneak through the underground, all nice and undetected. Let's just take one of those for the sake of fun. And then from here, we will sneak our way on upstairs. Once the time is right. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, good. I thought that was a lethal grenade.
Hey, you! This area's off limits.
I am honestly the worst at the sneaky option. I'm going to be 1,000% on that one. More often than not, guns blazing is the way I go.
End to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
Rise and shine.
And then we just peace out and then walk casually. We're going to pretend like I didn't go guns blazing in there for a second. And say how that was one way with the sneaky. And now another way is when we shoot our way through everybody.
Nothing at my position. Lost sight of him. Move to a better position. Watch out! He's in the bathroom!
Come on, shoot him!
Roger!
As we can see, I am not an excellent shot.
Move to flank him!
Reload the fucking...
Target lost!
So yeah, you can make this as corpsey or as secret silent assassin as you want. Choice is entirely up to yours. Up to you. Guns blazing. You know, you want to find a way to poison their food, or if there's an air vent, you can poison the air vent. Explosives, melee weapons, which honestly work better thrown. These things, when you give them a little tossy toss, instant kill. See, just like that. And then you have all sorts of options for like hiding bodies. Like you can put them in dumpsters. Sometimes you'll find a leaf shredder, like a wood chipper, or an incinerator, or you could throw them off a cliff in some cases. Limitless possibilities. Anyway, so that's Hitman in a nutshell. And it is incredibly fun. I don't know what it is about shooting people in this game that's just like, yes. Like, a lot of games have like pretty satisfying shooting and stuff. But even just to like walk up to a random civilian, I'm going to pick her because she's just happy to be here. Ooh, him, because he's the mayor. 80% sure he's the mayor.
I found a weapon. It was just lying there like garbage.
I'm a professional. Take him down! Take him down!
It's just something so satisfying. Every once in a while, just because I grew up with a lot of gangster movies, I like to walk up and be like, Mr. Salieri sends his regards. I don't know why that brings me such entertainment, but it does. Anyway, gorgeous views, satisfying murder, hell of a lot of weapons, many of which are pretty cool looking. Like, I can get a gold one of these, which I was using earlier. I don't know why, I just like shooting people. It's a problem. However, something I failed to mention earlier, if you're going to go in stealthy, more often than not, you actually want a healthy disguise like this gentleman right here. Give me your outfit. So yeah, you dress like this guy, and especially for the old guy over there, you can give him a checkup, help, not really help his health problems, but like pretend like you're gonna, and then choke him out with a stethoscope. So yeah, satisfying murder, a lot of neat weapons. Um, Disguises are key to the sneaky sneak. You know, when you're looking at a location and you're like, well, I need to get there. But to get there, I need his disguise. So I gotta go find a person like him that's not so public. Unless you want to go guns blazing, in which case then you shoot him, you walk through the door, you walk up those stairs, and you kill everybody between. Or, as I mentioned earlier, air vent. Poisons come in 3 flavors: kill, sleep, and make you sick. The dude I needed to kill isn't even in there. Now, what's fun is sometimes you have outfits like this guy who come with a respirator so that you can actually walk through that poisonous cloud right there. So if I go in here with the cleaner's outfit or the fumigator's outfit versus if I go in dressed as the I'm not gonna lie, I should have saw that coming. Lethal poison. Even the sleep poison doesn't even put you to sleep, it just harms you, so I thought maybe like a little harm, but no, instant death. That does make sense, that checks out. I'm rambling at this point. Yeah, for anybody who gives a shit, I'm sorry that like I haven't made a review in a while. It has been a difficult while. Um, Life's been kicking my ass. Anyway, not the point. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you get this game because it is phenomenal. And have yourself a good one.